Hi guys, welcome to another Camilla Contrives. This is just a quick one. It's a little bit of a tutorial slash how-to, and it's all about book conditioning. Book conditioning is also called spine training or breaking in your book. I learned about this years ago. My mum used to be a bookbinder back in the day when she first left school, before she went to train to a nurse, for a nurse. So she did learn me about this when I was little because she loves books, which is probably why I'm really into journaling and notebooks and just thinking. This is going to be my new art journal, and it's new. I've never used it before. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I've got a few ideas. It's just a basic book. It's got brown pages, but I'm probably more than likely going to cover them or paint over them. I don't know. So should you do it? Why should you do it? So what it does, when you first open a book, the spine, whether it's a hardbound book like this, a leather bound book, or even a paperback book, the spine here is really rigid and generally tight. What does it do? It stops your spine from creasing. It stops pages from loosening and falling out. So that's more for a paperback. Like these ones are sewn in. So yeah, so this one, if you can see, let me get it up to the camera, it's sewn in. So generally they shouldn't really fall out, these pages. But if you've got like a nice paperback book that you're reading, then yeah, you can also do it for that as well. It'll stop the pages from falling out. It stops your broken spines. So when you get those creases down the spine, and it helps you with your page turning and keeps your book lying flat. So if I open this book at any page now, it's not going to lie flat. I'm going to have to force it. I'm not forcing it at the minute because we'll go through how to condition your book or train the spine or break it in, however you want to call it. So this book, I don't do it on all my books. This one I didn't, because this is the one that we're working through at the minute. And I'm doing different things with you on it. This one, I didn't train. Now, if I go to certain pages, can you see that? That page just goes up. Same here. It's not laying flat. It doesn't want to, it's coming up. I didn't do it because I was like, I can't be arsed because it's such a small book. I'm not going to bother with it. And again, like I say, you don't have to do it on all of them. Let me just try and zoom this out a bit so you can see more of the book. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, so I didn't do it on that. And as you can see, like I say, so the pages, they don't want to sit right. You're fighting with the pages all the time. This is my gratitude journal. I'm not going to show you in it, but this is gratitude and affirmation. It's a soft cover book. It is wired, but I have trained this one. So like, if you go to this page, it lays more flat. See what I mean? It's not doing that where it was flipping over. You might be like, well, that's at the middle, Camilla. So if we go to the end, again, it's laying more flat. I can open this at different parts in this book and it just lays flat. It doesn't flip back over on you. Which, when you're journaling, you want. So yeah, so that one has been trained. So I'm going to show you how to condition your book or if you want to call it spine training or breaking it in. I don't actually see many journalers doing this. I just see them starting to like open the book and crack on and work with it. Which is fine, it's fine. But I was like, do you know what? I've never seen anybody who does journaling do this. So let me get those ribbons out of the way. So you want to open your book. Now, this, what I'm going to do to start off with is really good, especially if you've got foiling on the edge of your book and around your edge of your book. Sometimes it sticks together. So the first thing I want you to do is lay it flat and just open the back and the front cover. And then what I want you to do is flip through it like that. Bend it probably halfway down, like that, and flip through it like that while it's flat. So you're starting to separate the pages, and then you can just do like, so you're also training the pages as well. So do a bit of that. Then I always do the front covers separately. So just take, so that's my front and my back cover done. And then what you want to do is you want to get a few pages, probably 10 to 20 from each side, and you're just gonna lay them down. And you want to work from the outside in. It's not going to take very long. Probably take a few minutes, although I'm not sure how long because I've been yip-yapping, like I always do, in case you haven't watched any of these videos. And you're just going to press them down. And you're going to work your way into the centre. And you want to work your way out from the edges into the centre rather than from the centre out, because that is just going to break your spine in the middle. We're slowly working and loosening it on each side, and then you're just going to give it a press down. This is all there is to it, and like I say, it should only take a few minutes. So when you're working on your journal, I mean, it's not going to stop you having to clip your pages, but it will lay flatter more easily, and you might not need to clip your pages as much. But I clip my pages as well, depending on what I'm doing, because sometimes it just looks pretty with a clip on it, not gonna lie. And also sometimes when you're flipping back and forth, you want to clip it. Or like when I did that watercolour, I clipped it so it stayed open there for it to dry. Again, depends what you're doing. So you're just gonna do this. See, it's quite easy. And it should make your journal last longer. And also, with a lot of journals, when you're sticking stuff into it, or putting the stickers in, making your Dutch doors, adding pockets, cutting out pop-ups, whatever you want to do. Some people do embellishments. It does thicken up your journal quite significantly. Where's the middle? I think that's the middle. I think that's the middle. So yeah. See, even there, it's still popping up a bit. But yeah, no, so like with this, like you see, this is only probably about 60 pages, but it's thickened up because I have stuck cards in it. So when you train the spine, and again with this one, like you can see, it is thicker where we've been doing the different things and sticking and folding pages in to make faux Dutch doors. Well, you're going to do this a couple of times. So you're going to do this the first time, and then go back to flipping your pages again. Giving them a bit of a bend. Am I in scene here? And then we're going to do the same thing. So my front and my back cover, which I always do separate. And then, because this time you're probably going to get it in different areas. And you remember when I first opened this up, it just wouldn't stay open and was like a little fan. Whereas when I got to the middle this time, it did lay more flat. And the more you use it, the more it's gonna lay flat and get trained. But if you do this to start off with, and you train it to start off with, it's gonna lay a lot flatter for when you're working in it. And like I say, you can do this with reading books, you can do this with leather books. Obviously this is a hardcover book, so do it with hardcover books. Obviously if it's a leather book, there are some other things that you would do, and you can also do it with the front cover of the leather book, as well as adding like conditioning treatments to it. I'm not 100% sure on how you do condition leather. I know there's special leather oils and things. I've not really looked into it. I don't really have any leather books. Oh, I've lost where I was then. Come sit up with your sister. My dog is tapping at my leg. She wants some love. Come sit up here with your sister then, Treacle. So yeah, you're just going to do this. You can do this a couple of times. You can do this. I definitely do it more than once. I've done this, what, 2 times now. But you can do it 3, 4 times until you're happy with it. Until you're happy with it laying flat, basically. And that's the middle there. So do you see what I mean? At the minute, it is still concertinaing up a bit, but not like it was like before when I was opening it. It was like all up here. Let's open it to a different page and see how that does. See, it's still doing a bit of that fan, so it probably needs a bit more to do, but we're getting there. We're getting there with it. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on and do this a few more times. In the middle, at the minute, it's getting there. But yeah, so I'm going to finish conditioning this. And that's how you condition your book or a journal or spine training, breaking in, whatever you call it. I call it book conditioning. Don't know why, it's just what my mum said. But yeah, I don't see a lot of journalers doing this. And I was like, I'm gonna have a look at this, and I've just looked it up, and there are a few videos, but not really many. So yeah, that's how you condition a book, how it helps you. Will you be doing this now? Is it something you consider, if I can speak, is it something you already do? Do you already condition your journals? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped, and this actually is my shortest video. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with finishing conditioning this book, and then start using it. Yeah, so thank you. Enjoy your day or evening.